Yes, sir. What's the deal, baby? You kicking it with KC. This is from the stands of a sports fan, my man, Pots and Pans. Let's get into it, man. A couple things we get into in the sports side of things. Let me switch up this topic, this title. We're really starting off talking about my dog, Russell Westbrook. Let me let this pop up on you real quick. Pause. Man, my dog Russell Westbrook from the Denver Nuggets officially, man, becomes the first NBA player to record 200 triple doubles. The Denver Nuggets guard became the first player to do so on Tuesday, November, what was this, like the 12th or something like that, whatever the case may be, or the 19th. I think the 19th. It was the 19th, November 19th. Posting 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 14 assists in a 122-110 NBA Cup play win over the Memphis Grizzlies, by the way, man. He got there just in time, pulling in his 10th rebound with a minute and 17 seconds left in the game. Westbrook was already the NBA's all-time leader in triple-doubles, having surpassed Oscar Robertson in 2021. His frequency has fallen off since correlating with his transition from ball-dominant point guard to a bench player. Tuesday was only his second triple-double since getting traded from the LA Lakers in the 2022-2023 season, and his first with the Denver Nuggets. The reigning MVP shows no signs of slowing down, has already had 6 triple-doubles this season, and entered Tuesday leading the NBA in both rebounds with 13.7 and assists with 11.7. That's leading the NBA. He's leading the NBA, entering as of Tuesday, November 19th. In rebounds and assists per game. Luka Doncic also appears likely to join Westbrook as the all-time leader in triple-doubles over career with 77 at only 25. So they're saying, excuse me, that was Jokic. So Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, shows no signs of slowing down. He has 6 triple-doubles since the season started, entering Tuesday, and leads the NBA in rebounds and assists. That's Nikola Jokic, his teammate. So basically they're saying, yeah, Russell Westbrook is the first player to reach 200 triple-doubles, but soon enough, people are going to pass that. They're anticipating Nikola Jokic to pass that and possibly Luka Doncic. I want to say that getting a triple-double in the NBA is apparently not an easy task. It's apparently not an easy task. I think Carmelo only had less than like 5 in his career. But he was a super scorer, though. But he didn't have too many triple-doubles, which means you weren't doing too many other things on the court to contribute. Rebounds, assists, steals-wise. You know what I'm saying? At least the measurable stats, I should say. So with that being said, I'm biased. I appreciate Russell Westbrook. So shout out to my dog, Russell Westbrook, for coming out here, getting this win, and also getting his 200th triple-double, man. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. I don't know why my background is not working or doing anything right now. Give me 1 second. We're going to kind of switch off to just the land. Hopefully this switches. Hey, man, we got to talk about the Celtics ending the Cavaliers' 15-0 undefeated streak to start off the NBA season. This was a chance for the undefeated Cavaliers to see where they stood against the defending champions, the Boston Celtics, who won an unprecedented 18 championship last spring, rolling over the Cavaliers in 5 games in the Eastern Conference semifinals last season, 2023. Cleveland, which won a playoff series last year for the first time since LeBron James left, the second time in 2018. They weren't expected to even be a contender. Nobody was expecting the Cavaliers to do what they do. Coach Kenny Atkinson was the first NBA coach to ever win his first 15 games with a new team. I hate when they do very specific stats like that. Overall, listen, the Celtics ended the Cavaliers' undefeated streak. But they did do a franchise record 15-0, the Cleveland Cavaliers. So shout out to them. Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, them out there doing their thing. I forgot the center's name, man. I forgot his name. Always wear the fro. Jared Allen, I believe. But anyway, they out there doing their thing, been doing their thing, but unfortunately the streak came to an end, and it was in the NBA Cup. Now, I do want to say something about that. The NBA Cup is so weird to me. So for them to lose during that time, it's kind of like, whatever. But, I mean, you still playing a ball game regardless. You know, whether it's an in-season tournament or a different court or whatever the case may be. So, Cleveland Cavaliers, I want to show my respect to them. They did their thing. We'll see how that turns out in the postseason. But the Celtics got them up out of there, man. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. Now, my stuff is working. This is just me going off on a rant real quick, and I got to say this. LeBron James has never been a dog. I just want to say that first and foremost. And I say that for a few different reasons. First and foremost, being a dog means you stand up to the adversity, the negativity, the criticism, the feedback. You stand up against it and you still handle your biz. Now, LeBron James came in 2003 with very high expectations. But I want to say after contributing, 7, 8 years or whatever the case, however long it was, in Cleveland to start off, you left Cleveland for Miami, only to return to Cleveland. Then you left Cleveland to go to L.A. All of that is sucker stuff to me. So you say, okay, I can't win a championship in Cleveland. Let me go to Miami, which I believe was a confidence builder more than anything, to play with some superstars. Now you played with them. You felt good. You said, let me go back to Cleveland, win it. Okay, you won it. We'll give it to you. You won your championship. Then you leave Cleveland. You could have continued to be a god in a market where they weren't expecting championships. You leave Cleveland to go to L.A. to contribute to L.A.'s championship run. Bro, that's so weak as hell to me, bro. I mean, you do what you want at the end of the day, but that's weak as hell. That's why you're not a dog. You ran for it from adversity. You went to the finals. What was it in history? Like 9 or 10 straight times? For the most part, this was when you were in the Eastern Conference. But then you only win 4 out of 10? LeBron. Bro, that's less than 50%, bro. You got to do more than that. If you can push your team, no matter what that team is, to the NBA Finals, my dog, I feel like you should at least push them through a 7-game series. Turn it up, man. You have the physical ability, and that was when you were in your prime. Now you're in your 40s or pushing 40s. No one's really expecting too much from you as far as pushing your team. But you are doing extraordinary as far as a person for your age. Or even in the NBA in general. I don't even want to make it an ageism thing. So I just wanted to say all that. Nowadays, he's a bully. He's Bogart, and that's because he knows he's the OG in the league. You should have been had that mentality that you're built different. Now he knows he's built different. He's already the points leader in NBA history. He's like, okay, I can do whatever I want, and I'm the big dog. The NBA going to do what I say. Bro, you should have been on this train. You should have been had that confidence. But that's just what I wanted to say. LeBron ain't no dog. He has not been a dog. He just started to gain that confidence. I'll probably say since he joined the Lakers, for real. He didn't have that confidence with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He went to Miami for that confidence. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat and comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. I do want to kind of continue on the LeBron criticism briefly. And I want to go on this LeBron and Bronny situation very, very quick. A lot of people, including myself, was anticipating, waiting for the LeBron and Bronny season to happen. Oh, is LeBron going to stick around for Bronny to join? Everybody's saying LeBron wants to play with his son. No, he doesn't want to play. He doesn't care about that. He's going to retire. We don't know, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden we see in the 2024 draft, the Lakers draft Bronny James with the 55th second-round pick. Okay, cool. 55th second-round pick, that's like 3 or 4 spots away from being not even picked at all. With that being said, we we shouldn't have high expectations for him. Yet and still, there are high expectations for him being LeBron James' son. And actually going to the Lakers, going to the NBA and going to the Lakers. With that being said, it was such a disappointment. Everybody went there, went to the LA game, paid these high ticket prices, these inflated ticket prices, only to go there, bust out their cameras and see them there see Bronny and Bron on the court for a brief moment. And they only did this, 2, maybe 3 games? Just for literally the physical camera captured moment. Bronny James ain't that good. He's already been demoted to the G League, which I ain't disrespecting or saying much about it because most second round players go to the G League. But even there, he's really not doing outstanding work. He's averaging like 6 points, if I'm not mistaken, last time I checked. Same thing he was doing at USC when he only played maybe half the season. So with that being said, listen, this whole LeBron James debut, it was such an inflated waste of time, if you ask me. I think we really need to focus on other people, other teams, franchises that's doing good. Yes, as a black man, black father, son, I applaud that. Trust me, I do. I would love that for my son. But the overhypeness, this ain't even on LeBron and Bronny. This is the media and the people overhyping this. And this is coming from a fan, from the sports, from the stands of a sports fan. You feel me? So we need to calm down. That was overhyped. It is what it is. Bronny wasn't no superstar. He's not an all-star. He's not even a star. His name is the star. He personally is not. He still has to make his own name. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show. 313-466-4386. Now we starting to get stuff to move and work. Unrivaled, the exciting new women's 3-on-3 basketball league is set to tip off in January 2025. This innovative league, co-founded by NBA stars, boom, Breanna Stewart and Nafisa Collier, if I'm saying that name right, will feature some of the league's biggest names in women's basketball. The league has divided players into 6 teams through a unique draft process, ensuring balanced squads and exciting matchups. With top talent like Aja Wilson, Skylar Diggins-Smith, Breanna Stewart taking the court, fans expect high scoring and fast-paced action. The league has announced only 34 of a total 36 players have been joined on a team, allowing for 2 more player signings. Now, initially, they were looking to get Caitlin Clark from Indiana Fever. Recent reports came out to say Caitlin Clark is not signing that deal. She will not be playing in the Unrivaled league. Okay, cool. I believe Angel Reese will be playing. I believe she's one of the star players too, but we will see. The games will begin on January 17, 2025, and will be played in Miami. The total salary pool for the 36 players is $8 million, with players receiving equity in the league as a whole. The league recently announced a multi-year partnership, I should say, with TNT and sports platforms to show more than 45 games. Matchups will be shown 3 nights a week, with twice weekly games on TNT on Mondays and Fridays, and games on Saturdays will be on True TV. So this is basically the female version of the Big Three. Some current players from the WNBA, though, and some older players. But they still have 2 spots missing left. I think the fact that they even have those 2 and they're announcing it is not a good thing. Now, Caitlin Clark is the biggest draw that you could possibly have. And Caitlin Clark is not for the mess. She's not with none of that. So with that being said, I feel like it's going to be hard for us to really want to watch this. We didn't want to watch 5-on-5 women's basketball. What the hell make you think we want to watch 3-on-3? Unless y'all have completely different rules, like we are really seeing women dunk, that's what we at least want to see, that type of aggressiveness. If women are dunking in the Unrivaled league, then we would show a lot more appreciation. But we'll see. We'll see. Brianna Stewart, Nafisa Collier. If y'all really about it and y'all innovative, that's what y'all be pushing for. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. We do have to talk about this. Oh, man. See, I was supposed to switch to WNBA, but we didn't. NFL news. New York Giants have released quarterback Daniel Jones despite signing a lucrative contract extension earlier this year. Daniel Jones' inconsistent performance led to his benching and eventual release. The move comes after the Giants look to rebuild their quarterback position and improve their overall team performance. Daniel Jones, this is what I want to say. They say he requested this release, this cut, this trade, whatever the case. I think for all professional athletes, you need to learn the lesson that be appreciative of even being picked on a team and playing actively, because your career could go lopsided very, very quick. And I don't think too many players think of that. I mean, talk to NBA players, NFL players who still feel like they are built for the league, but they don't get that opportunity. You have that opportunity and you want to go to a different team. You ain't even performing like that to want to feel like I can contribute better to another team. So for you to request, I'm really putting this on Daniel Jones. For you to request that, that's super weird, fam. That's super weird. And you ain't no Russell Wilson or no Patrick Mahomes. You Daniel Jones. So take it easy, man. Good luck. A lot of people anticipate him going to the Cowboys. I don't think the Cowboys, him going there, gonna make any type of difference. But let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. Okay, so I think that's all we got to talk about in regards to that. But we have to talk about this. We got to talk about this. So the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight. A couple topics. First and foremost, it was the most streamed sporting event ever, according to Netflix. The streaming platform said 108 million global viewers tuned into the fight. The Amanda Serrano, or Seriano, excuse me if I'm saying that wrong, and Katie Taylor bout on the same night also became the most watched professional women's sporting event in U.S. history. The streaming platform, like we said, 108 million global viewers. The event notched several other wins, including being the biggest boxing gate outside of Nevada in history. Streaming service did have buffering issues, however, and that's what I really want to talk about. Congratulations on the streaming. I probably actually believe that. But litigation over this fight is inevitable. It's inevitable for Netflix to deliver an acceptable and consistent experience during the Jake Paul Real World Boxing Fantasy Camp featuring Mike Tyson. It's already litigation. Via multiple reports, at least 2 class actions has already been filed by customers seeking compensation for Netflix's failure to deliver the promised product. If a similar problem happens with one or both of the Christmas games to be streamed by Netflix in another few weeks from today, Netflix and the NFL could face legal scrutiny, especially since the NFL now has reason to know that that Netflix might not be able to accomplish the task delivering the games to viewers. Second, it shows how easy it is for class action lawsuits to be filed. The NFL faces the constant risk of such claims as risk of result of wagers going bad due to bad calls that the NFL has failed to reasonably eradicate, or because of failure to teams to disclose injury information. As to the Paul Tyson fight, separate liability could emerge for similar reasons. Anyone who bet on Paul to win by KO or TKO could craft a lawsuit based on this comment from Paul when asked whether he took his foot off the gas during the 3rd round. He said, quote, "Yeah, definitely a bit. I wanted to give fans a show, but I didn't want to hurt someone that I didn't need to be hurt," end quote. Jake Paul said that. So if you were betting on Jake Paul to knock Tyson out, specifically in the 3rd round, 4th round, I feel like you should definitely get your money back. With him admitting that he didn't even try to knock him out, the admission of that is what really should cause the lawsuit. We all kind of spectated that they had too much respect for each other and it wasn't no real knockout going to happen. But for you to admit that, bro, and us to already speculate that, come on, man. We already know y'all was trying to get the bag. Give everybody else their money back for betting on this game, bro. On this fight, I should say. I think that was super bogus. But we just needed to acknowledge that. I didn't really like this fight overall. But let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. We getting up out of here. Do me a favor. Kick it with KCMC on all social media at KIWKCMC. That's Kick It with KCMC. Just the abbreviations on all social media. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and share button, baby. We out.